What's up, everybody? Welcome to this week's episode of Zyba Games. This is a very special episode for a couple reasons. The main reason is this is episode 69.
Hey.
Anyways, you got to be a little immature every once in a while, right?
Plus, we're going to need to see some ID. And there is a dress code.
Oh. But it's also a special episode because, well, let's wait. First of all, the date, June 13th. Xbox
13th.
Showcase just happened
Xbox
4 hours
Showcase,
ago.
yeah.
So it's still
I
hot.
watched all of it.
No spoilers, right?
No,
But they did a good job. All right, that's all we'll say.
But I will say this. You nailed one of the things I saw. You totally nailed it. You totally nailed it.
There was another one that caught me off guard, though. Man, I'm really excited to talk about that, dude. Yeah, there was a couple of them. I was like, I knew that game was coming. We just heard about it, and then they're like, just kidding, it's coming this year. You're like,
yeah. But there was
What the
one
heck?
that you totally nailed. So yeah, we'll talk about that.
So you guys, yes, episode 69, Sunday. If you guys want, you can come check us out live. We do this every Sunday at 2 p.m. We are a little late today, but that's just because I don't feel great. So if I just leave in the middle of the show, I'll be back shortly. But I got a lot of energy right now, so we're doing good. We're going to talk about, obviously, the Xbox Showcase today because, well, it just happened. And then we're going to talk about the other things that happened. I wanted to do more this week. We talked about it last week. We were going to do more special episodes. Let's just say I had a very all over the place week this week. It was birthday parties, it was other people's birthday parties, it was helping other people go do stuff. But before we talk about this news, Yogomi, what did you play this week? Play or do? You can go both ways with that one. What did you play or do?
Yeah, because I went to the white side, I guess you could say. Yeah. I played a lot of PS5 this week. A lot of PS5 this week. But I won't talk about that. I only played one game, but I played a lot of Destiny, and I played a couple of new games. So I played some more Armello, and I know Five asked me about Armello last week. So yeah. I gotta be honest with you. Armello is not my type of game. It is not. I wish that I would have played these games these type of games more a long time ago. So when games like this come up, newer games like this, I'm excited to play them because I kind of can see the fun in them because I'm kind of forcing myself to play it. But I kind of see the fun and the chance you take of rolling dice and the cards and all this stuff. So I played Armello. I played it last night even. I also played what's that called? What's that game called? It's on the Xbox Game Pass. No. It was Games with Gold. I forget. Dungeon something. I didn't like that one very much. I didn't like it. It was weird, and there was this narration that was annoying me in it. But I should give it some more time. I played a lot of Forza Horizon 4. Almost slipped up there. Forza Horizon 4. And then I played a lot of Destiny 2. I actually streamed Destiny 2 this week, which I haven't done in a while because I ran Vault the Glass for the first time since
that was a very long stream.
Destiny 1. It was a very long stream. We had to cut it off because our Sherpa kept getting DDoSed. And by the same person, I don't know, some person just has it out for our good friend Psychotics, and so he kept getting DDoSed, and so we decided to end the stream. So we finished the raid, but we finished it off stream. But it was a long stream.
Can I point this out real quick, just for Psychotics? Yeah. How does anybody not like Psychotics?
Right?
like even if you don't like his stream. He is like the nicest,
so
just
nice,
chill,
man.
dude. He's like, hey,
dude, I will run raids with him any day. I will. I'm like Psychotics. I don't know if he's watching, but take me through every raid, dude. Anytime I want to raid, you take me through it. Like he's just so chill, so nice. And so we went and we ended up losing a couple people because once we got to Atheon, it was just so tough. And so a couple of people had to leave, and so a couple of people came in, and it was interesting how maybe too nice was the trigger. Yeah, it was interesting how we changed once we changed a couple of people. We ended up finishing the raid. So I'm not blaming. I don't want to sound like I'm blaming that on somebody. Like, oh, it was their fault. I'm just saying maybe it was just the chemistry or something, or people had different ideas that we tried, and we ended up beating it. I did not get the Vex Mythic class on first drop, unfortunately, but I'm okay with that. No, I'm not really. I wanted the Vex Mythic class, but I want to run it again. So hopefully, I told them. There's another. I met some new people on there. They actually came to the channel this weekend too. They came by and followed the channel, but it was fun. And I'm gonna tell you I actually had a blast going through the raid. I really did. It was actually really fun. Maybe the most fun I've had in a raid. It could be the people I was with too, but maybe the most fun I've had in a raid in a long time. And it brought back memories. Like I was like, oh, I remember now. They did change some things. There are some things that they actually changed, but it brought back memories of doing that in D1, and it was pretty cool. I wish they would bring Venus back, the whole planet, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. But other than that, that's what I did. That's what I did this week. And I don't know if I told you, but I told you about the video on YouTube, right? That's kind of been blowing up.
Yes.
A lot of people conversing in that chat in the comments, which is really good. It's not like there's been, well, you've seen the couple of hate ones that came through. Like one guy was telling me not to show the website but then one was accusing you of using a bot. And I was like, okay. That he used the bot, but it took him 6 months to get me a PlayStation or whatever. But anyway, those were really the only two. And here's what this is really interesting. Here's what seems to be a concern with a couple of people. They think that developers are going to stop supporting the Xbox Series S because the games won't be able to handle the games. And I explained to them that the Series S has the same architecture as the Series X. Like a lot of it has the same innards. It's just it's little brothers, which means it won't be able to do true 4K. Which I heard I heard rumor there might be a 4K, but whatever. It can't do true 4K.
Altered 4K. It's like a type of 4K.
Right.
Like a checkerboard, but a little less.
But it's still going to be able to play the games. It's still going to be able to push the games. So you're not getting 4K, and then you have the less teraflops, which those kind of go hand in hand. 4K, 60, all that goes hand in hand. You go down to 4. You still have the inners of a console that's going to be able to push those games. So I had to explain them. So it was good to get in the conversation with them and explain. You can't, speculation. Don't ride on people's speculation and rumors, thinking that's what's going to happen just because someone mentions it. It's good to have a what if, but until the developers tell you, we're not supporting Series S, and it wouldn't. They've only been out for 7 months, 6 months, There wouldn't be like just now saying we're not going to do it,
Yeah, why they want to really get away from the old consoles isn't have to do with anything with like necessarily graphics. It's mostly the CPU and the RAM. It bottlenecked everything on the last consoles. It was like you could only push so much through. That's why I think we've had this conversation, right? Like why does we talked about it in GTA. I think I told you this. Like I was listening to some developer talking to somebody about it, and they're talking about like Grand Theft Auto Online. So why in Grand Theft Auto do you like? You've played it before, so when you're playing online, you see the same cars over and over again. Like when you get on, sometimes it's just like you see the same car, and then you go to a different area, and then all of a sudden all the cars are different again. You're like, what the heck? Yeah, and that's just because that's how the RAM works in that game. It can only load so many things as random access memory, so it throws them in there to save them, and that's where it's just constantly pulling from, refresh, do it again. And so now that we don't have that, now we're gonna get to go farther. Series S,
right.
Oh, let's just say the Series S, for what it costs, you are not gonna get a PC that does near of that for that price. Like you're looking like $750, $800 for a PC that way.
It's currently the lowest price next gen console out right now. Like Microsoft has the lowest price next gen console out right now. Nobody can beat it. I mean, in my video, I said I have both consoles. And I love both of them. Like I play on before we went live today. I was on my X, and I didn't feel like, dang it, I wish I was playing this on my. You know what I mean? Like or I didn't play this. I was playing Destiny 2 before we went live, and I went like, man, this looks so much better. You know what I mean? I didn't feel like that. So it's just, and plus you can still get up to 120 frames per second. I mean, come on, dude. It's in 1080, 120 frames per second. You're not going to be worried about 4K. You know. So it was good to have that back and forth and a good healthy conversation on YouTube for once. Yeah.
Well, I had a week this week, so
I bet you did.
I had a weird one, right? So first time for everything, right? Tuesday.
First, tell everybody what Monday. No, don't skip Monday.
I forgot what happened Monday.
What do you mean you forgot what happened Monday?
My birthday?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was like, we didn't do very much stuff for my birthday. We just kind of chilled with my birthday. Sorry, my bad. My birthday was Monday.
There we go.
We went to Denny's. You gotta get that free food at Denny's, right? I go, save me some dough. Obviously, I went golfing, dude. I'm pretty sure this week I golfed like goodness. So Bobo was here Monday too, so we did go golfing that day. I probably hit like 80 holes this week, dude. Like, not even kidding. That was a lot of golf, dude. Honestly, we went to like 2 other different golf courses this week too, just for fun.
Was it hot?
It depends on when you go. Like, right, you could go at like 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock, it's pretty damn hot, dude. I'm not gonna lie. And we've been going at like 3 o'clock. This week we went at 3 o'clock a bunch, it's wild, but you get over it pretty quick. And then like about 4 or 5 o'clock, like there's either like a light breeze that starts coming through, or you start getting like clouds every once in a while. It starts feeling nice, but
yeah.
But so Tuesday, I believe was it Monday night or Tuesday night? I can't remember which day it was. I believe it was Monday. It was Monday night at about 1 o'clock my time. I went on to a different podcast. I guess hosted on the Xbox Cast. And so they're from Australia. New Zealand, and then one guy's in Europe. And so it was super cool. So it was, for them, it was like 6 p.m. It was a nice day for them. They were like, this is great. It's a good time to do a podcast. For me, I'm like, I play video games at this time. I don't know if I can do a podcast, but we're going to do it. And I did it. And but it was super fun, dude. They're super cool.
That's awesome.
They're a super cool group, man. We talked a lot. You know me, dude. Like, if I get passionate about something, dude, I'm hard to control, man. And like, they started like asking me about games, and I was like, oh, dude, I'll tell you everything about this game. Like, what? Like, pretty much every game came up. Like, is there a VOD? There is, and so I think I just retweeted the video. Also, if you guys didn't see it, it should be on my Twitter. I retweeted the video and the link and stuff. So it was a fun episode. We went for like 2 hours. Might have been more, like 2.5 hours.
Wow.
I mean, you got 4 people in there. You're just gonna go.
Wait, this was while I was rating, wasn't it? Because I think I was still up. That's right, because I was still up. We were both still up. Yeah.
And you would message me every once in a while in the middle of the podcast. It was funny. Yeah. Because I wasn't hosting, so I could do whatever the freak I wanted to do. Like in the meantime, I was like, oh, it's super fun. Though. Super cool group of
that is cool.
Content creators. So yeah, if you guys haven't checked them out, do it, because they're one of those. I found them on Mixer, one of those like hidden gem podcasts. I'm gonna call them a hidden gem contest, right? Where it's like they're not blowing up, they're not going crazy, but they are like they have the quality is there.
Yeah.
And it's just they just haven't been noticed yet, and so super noticed, right? They might be happy where they're at, and that's where it's at. I mean, that's where we are, right? We're like, we could have 50 people here, we got 10 people here. I don't care, dude. We're just talking about video games.
Get to nerd out on games, right?
And then this week I played so much Fantasy Star Online.
Yeah.
To New Genesis. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you, it is fun. It's just I enjoy a new grind every once in a while. And so that game has like kind of gets into like a really fat grind. Like, you go get all these materials so you can level up, get your guy high enough level to do the next things. But it's fun. It felt really good. And then they released an update like Thursday, and it was like the servers just and it is like it's been crawling a little bit since then.
Oh yeah.
But it's fun. It's just
is
a big old
open
world.
PC, or do they? It's just
no,
PC?
No. I'm on Xbox. I'm on Xbox.
Oh, you play on
PlayStation?
For some reason, I thought you guys were playing on PC for some reason.
And it does have Game Pass perks as well that are built into the game. And so I've actually helped myself by saving or collecting all the Game Pass perks for Phantasy Star Online 2. So Phantasy Star Online 2 and Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis are completely separate games inside of one game, if that makes sense. So they're like in the same universe, but completely separated. One's like Warframe, where you like go to your ship, everybody's in the big ship, whatever, and you go fly down and do a mission, and then come back, and you gain loot from killing all the things, or whatever, collecting the stuff at the place, and you come back. Phantasy Star Online's more like in the World of Warcraft vibes, right? Like MMO. So it's like everybody's there, running around. You go to the city, collect your stuff. You can go run in different areas. There's a lot of instance based to it, but it's just, I don't know. It was good times, man. Like the story is really cool. Like I actually watched some of the cutscenes. They're long as like some of them. You're like, oh my gosh, kill me, dude. Like, why do you got to be so long in this cutscene? That was completely unnecessary. But like for the most of it, it was a cool story, and I was kind of enjoying it. And I was like,
that's good.
And I might get like hung for this, right? But like I don't like anime that much.
Yeah. That's fair.
And like I just don't watch TV. I don't watch TV.
I'm picky about the anime I watch anyway. So
yeah, the only thing that I watch that's like a show right now is like I like to stay with the Disney shows. I'm digging like all these new ones. Like every month or whatever, we have a new show, and like that's fun to me because I don't get bored. I'm like, cool, the next one.
I still haven't watched Loki. I need to watch that.
There's 2 episodes now.
Yeah, I know. I'll watch them tonight. I also have not watched the Bad Batch.
Bro, it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Bad Batch is pretty good. It was you always want more, but you're happy with what you get sometimes. I don't know.
Right.
That's the word that.
Right.
I was like, that's where we're done. I'm like, all right, that's fine.
Yeah.
So you got me. Let's talk about some of these games. Oh, I just had something come up that I'm really kind of sad about. I don't know if you remember this game. So we're starting with the news. My bad. This happened before all the E3 stuff, so I can say this. Do you remember the game After Charge? It was at an E3. It's a 3v3, like not a strategy game. It was like you were playing like as a shooter, but if you were on defense, you were on offense, you didn't have any guns. And so it kind of had like a freeze tag kind of vibe to it, right? Like you had energy and stuff, and you had to like break all these things, but like you were invisible unless you were right in front of them. Like
I do remember that. Yeah.
I just read that their servers are closing this month, and I'm like, man, dude, that's the saddest when when a indie game.
It came out 2 years ago, right?
Mm-hmm. It might be in 3.
To 2019. It was released January 10th, 2019
I feel like I played a beta before that.
It may have been a beta before that, yeah. Unity engine, chainsaw some games. That's funny.
It's a good.
Yeah, it just came out a couple of years ago.
Well, shoot. Well, let's go through these games. Let's go through some of this news.
Yes.
So we got all kinds of news, right? So right now, you can go play Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order with the Series X update.
Yeah.
And it's on Game Pass. And that is actually, now that I just read that and I say it out loud, I want to play that game.
So I wonder if I didn't buy it, but it was given to me when we were on Mixer. So I wonder if it will just upgrade. Will it just upgrade what I have?
Uh-huh. It's free.
Okay. Nice.
It is free, even though it's EA. It's still free somehow. There's something else that they did that I was not happy. I wanted it, and everybody else wanted it, but I think they'll be fine. But we'll talk about that a little bit later. We'll talk about Battlefield. Okay. You didn't know. I'm pretty mad about that, but it's okay. We saw more 12 minutes gameplay.
Yeah.
Did you watch any of that 12 minutes gameplay that came out this week?
Mm-hmm.
It's. I like it and I don't. Like I'm like I don't know.
Did you see the voice talent though?
Oh yeah,
James McAvoy, Daisy Riddle, and what's his name? What's his name?
William Dafoe.
I can't remember his name. Willem Dafoe. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
That's some serious talent, man.
I know, but like we talked about like celebrities we have crushes on. I don't even watch all of her movies, so like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I don't know. I was not expecting the voice talent.
Sorry, we found out later. Anyways, it comes to Game Pass. Anyways,
Comes to Game Pass.
I guess
Yeah,
I
so
guess
we'll
I might as well
it.
play it.
Might as
Yo,
well.
For the next year, we have a game that like a big name game that comes to Game Pass day one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't that nuts, dude? I was like,
It
oh
is.
my gosh, what a freaking that's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, I played another game this week. I didn't talk about it. I played Chivalry 2.
That's right. By the way, I put in for a couple of keys for us, just FYI, of the full
All right.
game. So
Dude,
we'll see if we get it. And I told him,
it is fun.
dude, I watched Jules D4W stream it, and I was like, dude, this game looks crazy. Dude, holy crap. I was not expecting it to be.
Is it 64 player? Yeah, 64 person multiplayer. You go into the lobbies, and it is just, it's like Conquest, but like, that sneeze not going to come out. But it's like Conquest. Dude, I got a sneeze sitting right there. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's
there
good.
it is.
But it's like playing Conquest, but friendly fire is on. And it is like
Yes.
I'm sitting here. I love being the archer in that game. It's so fun, but I feel so bad. I am tagging teammates, dude, left and right. Like 1 out of 4 shots hit the teammate, and dude, you're like, oh, dude, what the? Why would you make that move? Like you're like, I'm trying to read my teammates' move. I'm like, stop. Dang it, gotcha.
Yeah, I watched him slice up his own teammates because he was trying to hit someone else because he just takes a broad swing.
Yeah.
And whoever's in the path of that's gonna get hit, you know.
Yeah, and like has like it teaches you too, like in the tutorial to make your swings bigger. Like so it teaches you to like run your camera from right to left, and it will like stretch. It'll make your swing like you'll go 180-degree swing like.
Yeah.
But yeah, if your team when you have 32 on 32, it gets they're you're gonna hit somebody.
You're gonna hit somebody. But yeah, I am pretty. I will see. We'll see if they'll send us a couple of keys for that so we can play it and see what it's all about.
It was good. It was good. Is it worth that much money? If it was on Game Pass, I'd be like, you need to. I'd be freaking out. I'd be like, you have to play this game. You're wasting your time if you're not playing it.
Right.
This game, Yogomi's gonna play this game. I already know it, bro. Not just kidding.
What's that?
I don't think you will, but I will play it. Skatebird.
Oh wait, which one was that one?
Skatebird. It's literally a bird that skates like on a skateboard.
Oh.
Comes to Game Pass though, August 12th, bro.
How did I not see that one? Skatebird.
I've been following this game for a while, dude. Yeah.
Oh, you have?
August 12th, dude, Skatebird. It was revealed last year at like the E3 stuff, like this. Like the Summer of Games Fest or whatever.
Oh, that's right, because I remember seeing the logo. It looks like the Thrasher logo.
Freaking bird, side-scrolling bird, skateboarding, doing kickflips. Like, oh,
Skatebird. What the heck?
Dude, Game Pass, day one, August 12th. Man, Xbox.
It's on
It's
Game
just
Pass.
like,
I'll do it.
yo, you guys want a bunch of money? We got you, bro. Look, come over here, dude. Put it on Game Pass day one. I promise. You'll get more people playing anyways.
Hey, what's up, Coop?
Yo, Cooper. I saw Coop. So we watched this morning. We watched the Game Fest. We were like, really taking place in it. I see Cooper's name. Go through it. I'm like, it's Coop. Dude, that was like 3:00 in the morning for them.
Coop is hardcore, man.
That's so early, dude.
Jedi Fallen Order already has the XS logo on it. There it is.
Oh, you already updated. You didn't even know you updated.
I didn't. Well, yeah, I didn't even know update. There it is, right there.
So I don't want to talk, but Battlefield did drop some stuff. I don't even want to talk about it yet until we get to the E3, until we get to the Xbox stuff, because that was when the good stuff was.
Okay.
There was a new Watch Dogs trailer for their new stuff, right? Legion, the Bloodline. Mm-hmm. I mean, I want to play the game, but I don't want to pay for it. Like it sounds mean to say. I'd rather have it be part of my Game Pass. There's nothing. I see things in that game that make me want it, and then there's things in there I'm like,
Yeah. I'm not super excited about it. To be honest with you.
I see people play it. I've heard everyone's like, this is such a good game, but it just Game Pass I don't want to say Game Pass has ruined me, but it's definitely spoiled us.
Yeah.
Then we got one. You're gonna play this one with me, I hope, right? Rainbow Six Extraction.
Oh, So yes, I went back and I was like, yeah, I'll play this. I will totally
dude.
play this.
September 16th.
Yes, PvE co-op experience where you and up to 2 other players can form a squad composed of Rainbow Six man, and it's all like that futuristic, this whole like weird, like viral alien thing. I'm all. Let's do it. I'm totally. I will be a Rainbow Six player again.
This quote they use here says, "Gets gory new gameplay trailer." I'm like,
yeah,
that's a good way to word it.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
Cooper says, Game Pass will help my wallet this year. Yes, it will. The problem is I have a problem. Go ahead.
I was just thinking, what an interesting take on Rainbow Six.
Well, I mean, you got to come up with something, right? They got a money machine over there. You're like, if you put Rainbow Six on anything, it's got to make money.
Yeah.
And that's what they do. Like Breakpoint. Well, we got that big old update for Breakpoint. That actually looked kind of cool. I was like,
yeah.
I don't hate that game. I just never played it because I was like, man, because we played, what was it, Wildlands? Did you play Wildlands at all?
No, I don't think so. Wildlands.
We actually played quite a bit of the story, but then we went like hard, me and Bobo, for a little while. But it was like a year later, we went hard on the multiplayer of that. I've actually, like, speaking of somebody like Doof, I remember Doof like went sweaty in that because it was like very competitive.
I never played. I don't think I've ever played Ghost Recon.
One of those, like the open
any
world
of
ones?
the games. I don't think I've played any of the Ghost Recon games.
That's true.
You
didn't play like New Vegas or any of those?
No.
Not New Vegas. What's it called?
That's New Vegas was.
That's no. There's a Vegas one though that they do. It's like Vegas.
No.
Is it just Vegas?
I think it's just Vegas or Las Vegas or something.
Well, speaking of, you played Rainbow Six Siege.
I did.
That doesn't count. I don't think that counts.
That's just Tom Clancy. It's Tom Clancy. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Rainbow Six Vegas. Okay, that's what it was. All right. Well, Rainbow Six Siege got its new operators. One of them, right? So you got that. It was an animated trailer. It was kind of cool, actually. I was like, and a bear like ripping people up and stuff. It got kind of, I didn't get to rip anybody up.
I saw that.
I was like, well, have you noticed how, like, I want to say this to you, like, have you noticed how, like, game trailers, like, it used to be like you had to like hide from swearing or like gruesome and stuff like that, and now it's like, whatever. Give it to us. Give it to us.
They even spell it out in the on screen, the text,
the Xbox
on-screen text. Yeah,
the Xbox one was like 18 plus. It was like all the different ones. I was like, whoa,
yeah,
this is gonna be good. So they got their new one called North Star, or not North Star. Sorry, it's gonna be the new one is called North Star. The new operator is Thunderbird. Kind of give you a little Tom Clancy, not Tom Clancy. Dang it! I just forgot the movie now. I could picture it. I even read something about it because some game's getting it. What is it called? The movie with Tom Cruise, the airplane movie.
Oh, Top Gun, Maverick. Gun. That's going in.
That's going in Flight Simulator.
Flight Simulator, yeah.
Dude,
I saw that. I freaked out, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of freaked out when I saw that.
Oh, we gotta hold back on the Xbox stuff because that was the Xbox showcase. My goodness, bro. How many? They had so many bangers in there. You're just like, what the freak? And then a game I'm super hyped for this year is coming out. Got its confirmed date for sure now. It is coming out in September. Riders Republic. That game is crazy. They're literally referring to that game
you were talking about.
Yeah, they're referring to that game as an MMO now.
Are you serious?
Yeah, dude. Like
it's gonna like crazy. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if I want to be riding my mountain bike, like just messing around, dude, hitting some jumps, and all of a sudden out of nowhere, dude, like a freaking trophy truck, like, hey, boom! Oh, like, who was that? Like, I don't even know who that was. Like, dang it.
Wow, an MMO of basically the X Games, but it's everybody's doing all their things at once.
When we used to play Steep, you would randomly run into people.
Oh,
like,
really?
People would show up, like you'd be doing stuff, whatever, dude, and like you just get laid out by some snowboarder, and you're like, man, it's such a true vibe, though, dude. Like you get in the way of somebody else and their snowboarding, dude, like, and if they're punks, dude, they'll either like coach you with snow, or they'll just lay you out, dude. I've seen it. I watched one of my brothers, dude. Like, yeah, dude, he couldn't stop. He was like learning, dude, and just railed some poor little kid, dude. Like just flat out, dude. That kid was done, dude. I don't think that kid. I think that kid was. I think he was done too, though. Yeah. Also, all right, so I was like, so it like Steep gave you that vibes and stuff. It's like that. I mean, I'm kind of down. It's a really cool trailer though. Yeah, I like how he says like it gave like Forza Horizon with bikes. Like,
yeah.
And wingsuits. Oh man.
Yeah, wingsuits. Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Go ahead.
It looks who makes this? Who makes Riders Republic?
It's a Ubisoft game, but I don't know which part of Ubisoft is making it. I mean, to me, all Ubisoft is one.
Oh, it just says Ubisoft Annecy.
I don't even know what the heck that is.
I don't either.
It's somewhere.
I was just wondering if it was a different studio under them.
And then Ubisoft announced something pretty cool. Oh, sorry, I was reading about something there. Ubisoft has Rocksmith Plus is coming this year.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna try it?
No.
You already know how to play the guitar. I know, but like,
I don't, this is good for a lot of my viewers though that want to learn to play guitar and all these things. You know,
that's true. Maybe you could use it to like do expert modes in it, and then you could just like have those songs to be able to play the guitar riffs in it for the song. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like it'll take the guitar out of the song, and then you could just feel like how you do the drums.
What do you use a guitar that it comes with, or can you use any guitar?
If I remember right, Rocksmith, they made a game right where it was you used your own guitar. So I'm wondering. I don't know this one, actually.
Yeah. How to play electric acoustic guitar through their favorite songs. Yeah, I probably won't. Probably won't play this because I never play music games.
Yeah.
At all. But somebody mentioned this yesterday when I was live that this was coming out, and I was telling them like, you know, now's their chance to do guitar streams and drum streams, music streams, you know. So I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be cool. I like the fact that it's, you know what I mean. It's not a rhythm game. You know what I mean? Like all those other ones are just rhythm games. You're pressing buttons based on a rhythm, and you got to move your fingers around, but it's a rhythm game. You're not really learning to play chords, not learning any kind of notes or anything. It's like So this one is actually teaching people how to play, and I know so many people that come into my streams like, man, you know, I want to learn to play guitar. There's somebody right now, Swirly Starry Sky, who's a bass. She's learning to play. She takes bass lessons. She's in Canada.
Oh, nice.
And, you know, this would be cool for her to play bass too. I mean, you know, so I think it's a lot. I think this is definitely good for a lot of people. And a lot of people that could definitely come to my channels if they aspire to play an instrument. I think this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I probably won't play it though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Yogomi, I'm gonna give you an insider knowledge real quick. If I were you, I would just reach out to them and ask them direct questions like about the game to see if you can get someone to DM you to get you to be able to do a sponsored stream for that game. But I should have said that off stream, but I said that right now. but you're not on your channel, so it's good to go.
That's true. That's true. I am a guest here.
They should make one for drums.
Yeah.
You'd have to. Yeah, you could. Be a little tougher, I feel like, but
I think it'd be tough for somebody who has their own drum set, unless it was electric. But still, I think that would really be tough. That'd be kind of tough. But who knows? They may figure that out eventually.
That's true. Or if they just changed it to like VR and it can see your drum set and it knows what they're all gonna sound like. It has like a microphone that like pulls in the audio for each thing. Crazy.
Stranger Things.
This is a good game. This is a game that I missed, but you want to know, like, speaking of things that you can't do while streaming, right? Yeah, streaming Rocksmith Plus is probably not going to be great for streaming due to copyright bots. But then you get Just Dance. Speaking of somebody that's been hot on the DMCA list. Well, like, I mean, it's good. It's fun to play with your friends, but be careful streaming that. Like, was it last week we talked about that? There was that girl she announced. I think it was either last week or the week before, but I talked about that girl. She's like, that's all she streamed.
Yeah,
was Just Dance, and now like she's like got tired. She got tired of having to fight for copyright strikes, and she's like, I'm just not gonna do it anymore.
It's so stupid, man.
She's like I don't know what else to do, but yeah. Yep.
She could just turn off her VODs, but I guess maybe that's where she gets a lot of the views.
Yeah, it could be that. Or you never know. She was pretty big, so they could always like have those like where they're out to get you kind of things.
Yeah, that's what it is. They're like, oh, look at this person making all this money. They're making our money. Let's go take it. And yeah, it's so stupid. It's so ridiculously stupid.
Another game that we haven't played that we're probably not going to play, but it's always one of those you thought about playing. Assassin's Creed Valhalla got a new DLC announced. The Siege of Paris. I don't know if you saw that. It looked pretty cool.
I did. I watched it. I'm not really interested in it, but I watched it. I mean, I've never played any of Assassin's Creed, and I have some downloaded, but
yeah.
Valhalla one, while it looks amazing, it's just never interested me to play the Valhalla. But I'll watch people play it. I have watched people play it, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I know Bobo was excited about it. He was like, yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Then we saw this. So we're still sitting on Ubisoft. We haven't even got out of Ubisoft yet. We've pretty much been there the whole time. We did a little bit of EA being, I guess, but then Far Cry 6 dropped its cinematic trailer. Do you see that one where they're like in the bottom of the boat?
Yeah. So that was pretty cool, but I gotta tell you, I like the story and I like the premise. I like the voice acting. I just after seeing some games, especially cutscenes in some games, I felt like that it could have looked better.
Yeah.
The motion capture was good, but after playing some games recently, I'm like, holy crap! I feel like I'm playing a movie. I was a little disappointed in the shading and the colors and the stuff, but I am interested in playing that game though. I haven't been interested in playing Far Cry game in a long time.
Yeah.
But this one,
well, especially so. I mean, because we're gonna talk about it eventually. But they had the gameplay that showed later too, right? Today it showed during the Xbox showcase, and it was like, it was kind of wild. There was crazy crap happening all over the place. I was like, oh yeah, this is Far Cry. I want to see right here.
Yeah.
They had like they're driving a sand reel that had a parachute, like a paragliding built into it, and she like hits the handle and it starts flying.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm here for that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say this too. So Cooper also wanted to mention that if you go get on the Crew 2 right now, you can claim a Corvette for one, whatever the credits are, right? Car credit. I don't know what it's called. Something CC. It's basically it's free. You just go in there and get it really fast. Cooper said, did I hear that all the prior Far Cry's back to Blood Dragon in the season pass? I saw some things about that. I didn't understand all those because I didn't really play them much, but that's what it made it look like, right? Because it had a lot, like it kept showing other Far Cry's. It showed different bosses and stuff coming in. It said, so this is what I get out of the season pass. So it says we also got a brief look at what's included in the Far Cry 6 season pass, which is included in the Gold Ultimate Collector's Edition. For the first time in Far Cry history, you are the villain. Get up and close and personal as you take control of the legend themselves, Voss, Pagan, and Joseph Seed. All players in the original cast delve in these iconic villains' twisted minds, uncover their backstories, battle their inner demons, and reunite with familiar faces.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of wild. So they're just gonna turn it around. So you're gonna play their story.
Yeah.
So that, I mean, all right.
Yeah.
It looks pretty cool. It looks like a good game. I mean,
I think it looks really good. I think it looks pretty cool.
Does it have co-op?
DLC,
that's why I'm at.
Episodes including season pass. Yeah.
It looks cool.
Yeah, it does.
Now, this might be one of my most interested games of E3, Yogomi. I don't know how you felt about this one. Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not interested in this game.
I just want to know what they're gonna do, like, and why so far away. Where did that come from? What? Like, it's just
because I think he's working on the new movie.
That's true.
So maybe he's trying to get all this stuff to land around the same time or something. And I can tell you, as much as I love sci-fi and all this other stuff, like if I went to the theater and I saw Avatar, and if I never see Avatar again, I'm okay with that. Like, It's just nothing that makes me going to want to go watch Avatar again. I don't. I just thought it was okay. I thought, to me, the problem with Avatar for me was Avatar to me looked like this video game looks. It looked like half of the movie was a video game or just a 3D animated movie. You know what I mean? Yeah. It didn't really feel like, and the integration with the live action with the, it just didn't work. I don't know. I don't know what. It just didn't work for me. And I know that James Cameron's on this mission to out ticket sale the Avengers, because it's all a contest to him. Did you see he re-released something? What did he re-release so he re-released it and then he went past the sales of the Avengers. I forgot what that was. He just re-released it and I was like, dude, that's cheating. Come on, man. Like, I'm gonna re-release it and get more ticket sales. Now I have the most ticket sales. It was come on. So I watched the trailer for this, and I got, at first I wasn't sure. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, but I didn't know if I was watching the trailer for the movie or the game. And the reason why I'm saying that's a good thing or a bad thing is I'm like, wow, these graphics look great, but then the movie also looks like a video game to me too. So yeah, I just, I'm with 5 on this. The story was just, and the name of the element was unobtainium. Like, come on, unobtainium. Like, oh, it's unobtainable. Or,
Oz says that they re-released it in China at IMAX.
That's what it was. They re-released it in China in IMAX, so it bumped the ticket sales up because they re-released it. And so, like, oh, okay, all right, I'm gonna re-release, something to get more. I don't know. It just, I just could. I watched it. It had some cool things and cool graphics, but it kind of has deterred me from the game. Even like I'm like, nah. If it's on Game Pass, maybe. But
who was it? Somebody on Twitter posted on it. It made me laugh so hard. It was like, oh, Avatar game. And I'm like, I wonder what they're gonna do. How they're gonna recreate this feeling with the haptic feedback. And it was showing like where he does like the hair thing to the.
Oh yeah.
It's like, how are they gonna do that on the haptic feedback? Like,
with that thing that they wrote that they connected with or whatever. What was that called? They tuned?
I don't even know. It was weird, whatever it was.
What was that called? Five knows when they connected with their thing that they flew around on. What was it called? Tuning, was it? I forget what it was called, but or a chord or I don't know. But
I was gonna go off it. I was gonna go right off the edge with that one. I'm gonna hold you in.
I mean, it is the 69th episode. Hey. Lewd. Wait, what? 5? This is my first time watching you record the podcast. Oh wow, nice, Oz. What's up, Popo? What's up, Oz? But yeah, I mean, I'm not excited about it at all. I'm just like, I can take it or leave it. If it's on Game Pass, I'll try it, but it might be good. It might be good.
We need to get off this subject because my head is going.
Okay. Let's go.
I'll tell you what I'm laughing about, and then we'll stop. But I was like, man, they're gonna have an adapter for your controller, and I was like, nah, they just stop. Anyways, so today we had the Xbox E3 showcase. Yay! Yes. So we went to the thing earlier, right? So they had the fan fest this morning. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was a waste of an hour. Like they talked about like we're gonna have polls. They talked about like surveys happening during it. I figured they were gonna actually do some like, well, they did giveaways, right? They did 2 giveaways in there. I expected more. I thought they were gonna be like passing out coupon codes. I thought it was gonna be cool. It wasn't. It was like them asking not personal questions, but it was like, Aaron Greenberg, what has been your funniest thing that you've had happen while working at Xbox? It was like. Because they had like Pete Hines, Sarah Bond, Phil Spencer, Aaron Greenberg, and like it just I don't know. They could have done more, but I guess it's better than doing nothing.
Yeah.
Than disappointed by the claw machine. It's just it's I don't know. Cooper asked a question, but it never got through. Yeah, they didn't really go through that many questions too. It was like. Somehow it was over with, and I was like, "The hell!" I'm like, it was like 40. How was that an hour almost? I was like, what?
Yeah.
You think the emotes at the bottom of the chat was the polls and surveys? That sounds like a big old waste of time.
Mm-hmm.
You won a code? I didn't win anything for it. I don't think so. I never saw anything for it. I don't know. They gave away a Series X and a Series S, which is cool, but like, dude, you're like your Xbox, bro. Like, come on, like, you have access to like all these people in here, dude. Like, did give away? We're gonna give away this game. Like, you just have like a little banner at the bottom that just gives away a game. We're gonna give away this. Boom. Here, like, just whatever. It was weird that they did it that way, but they did it. So, first thing, right out the doors, before we even get in, I'm watching the Xbox Fan Fest, and guess what gets leaked? Starfield trailer gets leaked. I already know the date before we even get to see the actual trailer. Did you see that?
What was it? The what?
The Starfield trailer got leaked.
Yeah. The
right,
Starfield trailer. I don't know.
I
didn't
hour
hear it for a
early.
second. Yeah, the Starfield trailer. That looks super cool.
Yeah.
That looks
the Halo
cool.
They're saying the Halo info got leaked too. So yeah, a lot of things just like right before they got leaked. I'm like, is that really a leak or is that you just trying to like get a news story? Because you saw something a little bit early, but
well, Starfield arrives on 11/11/22, and 11 plus 11 is 22. Thought that was interesting.
what was the other game? I was looking at something. It said 11/11/11/11 was another Bethesda game that dropped on that day as well. I think it was one of the Skyrim, or not Skyrim, one of the Elder Scrolls.
Huh.
If I remember, I saw someone tweet it, and they're like, I'm so excited for 11/11/33. What's gonna happen this time? Sure.
Yeah, I'm excited about that game though.
I'm excited for this next game. Okay, so we're gonna get that game. I was hoping this year, not coming to next year. Sad, whatever, but like it's cool because the rest of the show kind of filled in the rest of our year for us, so it made it really easy. Back for Blood is going to be on Game Pass day one, and we did not know that.
Yes.
Actually, we kind of found that out yesterday.
Yeah.
So they released like a trailer, and in the trailer in the notes they put like Game Pass, and Game Pass PC day one. And you're like, oh, you weren't supposed to put that in there yet, but okay. Actually, I think it was, if I remember right, it was a trailer that wasn't even supposed to. It was like a premiere trailer, so it wasn't supposed to. It was uploaded already, right? But it wasn't going to show until right after the Xbox showcase,
right?
And so, but yeah, Back for Blood, dude, that game looks nuts.
Yeah, I'm gonna plan some community nights with that game for sure.
And that comes out October 12th. What a good month to come out. Good job. They planned that one. I don't think they actually planned that one because they got delayed. So I don't think they actually planned it, but I think they did after they delayed it. They're like, you know what? We should do it in October. Hey, Halloween. I like what you're thinking there.
Yeah.
So that'll be a game. That'll definitely be on our game list of games that we're gonna play for that week when it comes out. Because, I mean, we were gonna play it anyway, so you might as well just knock one out of the park with that. Yeah. Yakuza Like a Dragon. Joined today. It was just like, boom, it's on today. That game, dude. Like, have you watched anybody play that game?
I have. Yeah, I have. I don't know exactly which one they were playing, but I have watched people stream Yakuza.
I just remember watching him. I was like watching. I don't know, somebody. They're like, he like gets his phone right. He does that. Like, he's all fast with his phone, and then like a freaking big old grown fat dude comes in with a diaper, and I was like, what are we watching? Well, that game looks crazy. Yeah, you saw that one. He does the phone thing, and then all the like, I don't know if they were crawfish or if they were lobsters. It was smaller, bigger. I don't know. They come up and they're like, they start attacking. I was like, what the heck, dude? I was like,
yeah,
I might need to play this
game.
I just want to play like an hour of it and be like, all right, that was intense.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think too. Sorry, I was looking at something. Atomic. Oh yeah. Then we got, and right here, 5 dropped it a little early on us. Co-op open world Contraband.
Yeah.
We did not get really anything for that, but you could tell that it was like a heist type of game because of how, well, it showed the heist plans and then it showed the item that they got from the heist. But it was like a still 3D movie, or so you're just running through their little house and you're like, oh, this is cool. What it's gonna be actually like, I don't know. They did release some more information right on like Xbox Wires, and so I think these guys are pulling it right from them. It says co-op smugglers paradise set in the fictional world of 1970s Bayan. It was one of those where you're like, that was a trailer. You're like, yeah, okay. But what is it? It's like it's how we feel about a lot of games right now, honestly. We just have trailers, that's it. But we got this trailer, Yogomi. Stalker 2.
Yeah.
Oh, that game looks...
I was totally digging that. Did you play the first one?
I did not.
I didn't either.
I heard it was a buggy mess for a very long time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never played. I don't even think I really heard of the game until like maybe last year, Stalker.
Well, I guess it has an extremely large cult following. Like the people that play that game, they play that game.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Phantasy Star Online, Hammershot jumped in with us on the first day of playing Phantasy Star Online too.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Like, Hammershot, what's up, bro? Like, just playing with us. It was fun.
I did. I saw that. I was in the party with you guys.
I'm not gonna lie. This next one caught me off guard. Bobo said he called it. Bobo said this is what he thought was gonna happen. I had no idea. I did not see this coming. Sea of Thieves is gonna have Pirates of the Caribbean in it. Like straight up, they start with Jack Sparrow. I was like,
Jack Sparrow. Yeah.
I was like, I didn't really like
when I saw that, I'm like, what am I watching right now? Is this Disney?
Dude, Twitter. I was watching Twitter like while watching the show a lot, and it was like everybody was going nuts. They're like, what the? Like, no way.
Yeah.
I was like,
very surprised to see that.
They're like, do I need to start playing Sea of Thieves now, like to get ready for this? It was funny. I was like, and that comes out this month, June 22nd.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's when we have another game that comes out too.
What's that?
We have another game coming out right in that same time period, dude. Dungeons and Dragons: Dark Alliance comes out this month, the end of this month. Yeah, dude. Mermaids, Davy Jones, Ghost. I mean, yo, it look crazy, dude. Like the big old ship comes out too. You're like, oh, dude, that game. That was a cool trailer. That was a hype trailer, dude. I was like, I was there for that one. I was like, yo, that's what's up. All right, I'll play Sea of Thieves. I'll play Sea of Thieves just so I can play that. You already downloaded it? Oh, you Dark Alliance already downloaded it. Yeah. Yo, that's the next one after this one. Then we get, dude, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm so mad that this isn't coming to Game Pass, Yogomi, but I will still buy it, and I'll still buy the more expensive version for my Series X. But Battlefield 2042 gameplay trailer.
Wow,
bro,
yeah,
that game. You want to talk about how to do a trailer right?
Jeez.
That was like the coolest action movie you've ever watched.
There was so much going on. Okay, so first of all the things you can fly, like the helicopter, like the scene from inside the helicopter cockpit. First of all, it was like what? And then when he had the remote and he made the 4-wheeler jump off and crash into the
and he blew it up.
Is that something you're gonna be able to do?
Yeah, dude. So we played number 4. That's like they had so many like cool like things from YouTube videos that people were doing, right? So like you remember the other trailer that came out before? So he's in the jet. He jumps out of the jet, shoots the rocket at the jet behind him, blows up that jet, and then jumps back and like catches up to his jet and jumps in and keeps flying. That was like a YouTube video. Some guy did that in Battlefield 4. It was so dope because the jets just followed him. So he's like,
I'm thinking about it. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I think I do remember that. Yeah.
And so, and then the other one, so what they did, you're on top of a building. How did they get the quad up there? Oh, they took that bad boy up the elevator. I've seen it happen. It happens all the time in that game. And so, but the coolest was that the helicopter sitting there getting just shooting at the guys, dude, and they just send a helicopter, the quad that they took up the elevator, strap it with C4, launch it off the building, and blow up a helicopter. I was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Cooper says
that game looks super crazy. I'm watching a little bit of it right now again. Yeah, that game. But it's not going to be on Game Pass, right?
It is not, and we all really thought that would have been a good move for them. They're still going to sell. They're still going to do fine. You know that. Cooper makes a really good point. Cooper says, I still think they want too much money for half a game. So there is no campaign in this game.
Right.
So there's no single player mode, whatever. It's
right.
People, I get being mad about it, but like in reality, like you hardly, especially even in Battlefield 4, like you played the story like once, right? Like, so they spend millions of dollars to design something that not going to get played.
Right.
Very much. It will get played once or twice, right, by a person. Maybe there's those few hundred people that are going to play it like all the time, beat it like 100+ times. But like, I don't know, I feel like it depends on what they do, right? Whereas we get closer to what they have with the game, like what's going to come with the game. Why do I need to pay so much for that?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't understand. Well, I don't know. Just like why are games getting more expensive?
Yeah.
You know,
but then they add more microtransactions. Like,
right. Yeah. And because there's a few things, like you're like, well, people, you don't know what it takes to innovate and all these other things. But I work in tech somewhat, right? Not the same as developing, but I do work with developers. We develop websites, we develop, working things that people use every day, mobile apps, things like that, right? So that still require, we're not moving people around in 3D spaces, but they still require some kind of interactivity. And the more and more we work, as the years go by, the technology to create these things gets easier, it gets better, it gets easier. So it makes us faster, makes us more efficient. Now, you have to learn new languages, you got to learn new technologies, but it still makes you a more efficient worker, and it makes it easier to develop these things. So it seems, I don't understand why that wouldn't be the same for developing games. I know a lot of these companies will develop their own language, like Star Wars, for example. The Star Wars studio developed their own way to make to create 3D and environments and stuff, because like the software that they were using wasn't working. So we're like, we'll just create our own. So I can see that, right? But still, as technology advances, these things become more available. They become easier to use. All these things. But we are still, they're still like charging more for games. We're seeing a lot less packaging because, first of all, they don't have to pay for digital, right? So I'm fully digital. So I'm not buying a package, and there's less printing they're going to have to do. There's so many things, costs that are kind of going away. So I don't understand why the price of games are going up. That I still don't understand that. I don't get it. And like you said, then they still have the microtransactions in the game.
And what's even sillier about this game is it's on their own engine. They own this engine. This is the Frostbite engine. This is their engine. So there's no engine cut, so you can't use that as in like, they're charging us more. You're like, no. No. It's just, I don't know. I'm still gonna buy it. I'm sorry. I know whatever.
It looks good.
There's good. Like vote. They're like, tell them how you feel with your wallet. You're like, nah, dude, I'm just gonna play it, dog. Like, that's just how I work. But then we got the real release date. We got the confirmed release date, and we got gameplay for 12 minutes, and that is joining Game Pass. Yes. So what was the date again? August 19th. So I mean, listen, I've played games that I've said I don't like those kind of games, and I played it, and I was like, wow, I really like that game. So I'm gonna play it. It's sad though. People are gonna pay $60 for that game or $30 for that game and only play it for 12 minutes. Like, jeez.
Yeah.
That's what Bubba was saying. Bubba was like talking when he was streaming, and he's like, why would I want to buy a game that's 12 minutes long? I was like, man, it makes a good point. Say that. They put it right there on the cover. Jeez. Then we got our release date. This one, I did not expect this. I expected this sooner. Psychonauts 2 got its release date. August 25th. And obviously it's going to be like Game Pass day one, but and it's not exclusive, believe it or not.
Yeah, not exclusive. I saw that.
But that's just because I believe they crowdsourced that game, correct? When they started. And so it was a Kickstarter, and then they just so they gotta. I mean, if you can't reverse a Kickstarter. You're like, nope, never mind. No. We got Microsoft now. We're not doing it. No, Microsoft's like, I don't care. Make your game. We're still gonna make money on Xbox.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah.
dude, Bubble said he doesn't want to play Psychonauts 2. I'm not gonna lie, I looked at it, I was kind of like, I'm kind of
I
here
won't.
for it.
Yeah, I won't play it.
I mean, dude, it's gonna look good. It's gonna be a new game. I didn't have
Yeah.
I didn't really have a problem with the last game. It just the graphics were what was killing me.
Yeah.
Like, it was
Yeah.
just like, ugh.
I think the gameplay too even was just, I don't know. It's just a little too old for me, I guess. As far
Yeah.
as, like I said, remember, I think, but when that game came out, I think I was a different place in gaming. And it was just, you know what I mean? Like, you remember when we talked about like that age, just when you just go just beyond that threshold of, okay, this stuff isn't interesting to me anymore, and this stuff is.
Yeah.
And I think that's where I was
Yeah.
when Psychonauts came out. Yeah.
Yeah. It was
So
an
I
unpatched
probably
OG
will not
Xbox
play
release.
Psychonauts. Yeah.
Well, what was it's probably I don't want to like burst your bubble, but it's probably gonna be our Game Pass game of the week when it comes out.
Right. Well, hey, I'll play it. Yeah, I'll play it for Game Pass. I mean, no lie. I mean, I'm here,
we don't have
for
to
the
enjoy
podcast.
it. We can just play
Yeah.
it for an
Yeah.
hour and be like, you know what? Not feeling it today.
Yeah.
Then Pete Hines comes out on stage. He's like, yo, check this out. He's like, we got some sick games, and guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna put all these on Game Pass. So they brought even more old school Fallout, or not necessarily Fallout, but Bethesda games over. So we got Arx Fatalis, Dishonored, Death of the Outsider. Yeah, Doom. This is the real Doom, right? The Evil Within 2, Rage, Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus.
Yeah.
I actually wanted to play that one. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Fallout. So these are on PC. These three are PC. Fallout 2, and Fallout Tactics on PC, and then Fallout 3 console, PC, and cloud.
Yeah.
Yo, like, just bring them all over. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Yeah. It's a pretty good lineup though. It's a pretty good lineup.
most of the other.
I want to play the one you said. What was it?
Wolfenstein 2.
Wolfenstein. Yeah.
I remember when that game came out because I remember seeing that picture. I believe was that on Mixer?
I think so.
Because I feel like I remember seeing that cover. I was like, oh. maybe
Yeah, I
maybe
think
it
it
was
was
maybe I was at a
Mixer.
GameStop and I saw it or something. I don't know. I just remember the image of it, and I don't know. We never played it. I never played a Wolfenstein game until we played Youngblood.
I played. I don't know which one I got. I still have it. It was one of the first games for the Xbox One. Wolfenstein. I still have it. That was the first Wolfenstein game that I played.
Dang.
Yeah.
All right. So then after that, this one, I mean, we kind of all saw it coming. The people that were paying attention to this game saw it coming, but we didn't know when, and so finally got it. So this game was exclusive to Nintendo Switch and PC. It was Hades. Wasn't going to be anywhere else. It was like it won Game of the Year multiple places.
Yeah.
Like, that was crazy. So like Hades is coming to Xbox and Game Pass on August 13th. Yo,
Yeah.
August is stacked.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Dude, like, oh man. But yeah, going right to Game Pass. That game looks cool. So top-down roguelite with some crazy powers, and I guess the music. People are saying the music's one of the best parts of the game. They're saying that it's everything they use for music was just perfect for that. Then
I played that.
really, like Hades.
Yeah, I didn't think it was that great.
Really?
On my Switch, yeah. I played it on my Switch, and I was like, it's all right. I don't know why people are saying it should be Game of the Year and all that stuff, though. I didn't get that. I didn't get that out of it. But, hey, I'm just an old dude.
Hey, but opinions matter because I mean, like, well, you saw. I don't know if you were paying. You didn't watch the FanFest stuff. In the FanFest stuff, like a lot of the people in there were like, I felt older than me. I don't want to say like I don't say I sound young, but I'm 30, right? Like, but like a lot of the guys seemed older than me, and I was like, huh.
Yeah. Yeah, I just didn't think it was that interesting. I didn't think it was. I mean, it was fun, but it was cool, but it wasn't Game of the Year, really. I guess.
Okay. Then the next story we get Elder Scrolls Online optimization for the Xbox Series X and S comes out Tuesday. I might have to jump on there because I'll tell you what, that game had some visual problems when I got on there. I was like, oh, this is it was a little it felt old, but oh, I didn't feel old with some of the sorry, that was just funny. Oh, that's what saying that.
Oh yeah.
He said he didn't feel old with everybody else.
How about more budget-friendly one? Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's like expansion cards. Yeah, that would be nice. We just heard something about it, right? I don't think we'll have anything until Christmas. That's my guess. Is Christmas is when everybody else can start talking about it.
Yeah, yeah.
But Koopa saying big updates too. So yeah, I guess Xbox or ESO, whatever. The reason that they're timing it right now, coming out Tuesday. The new expansion just came out as well. Blackwood just came out, so that was give me a reason to come back. And most of their updates, if you play that game, it's most of the expansions, they don't cost too much. So
yeah,
actually, I think are they free with Game Pass? I don't even know. I haven't paid attention. I don't remember when I played it. I think I just paid for everything because I was like, this game's sick as crap. Oh, you already know we're gonna mention that game, dude. I'll get there. All right, that game.
Oh, yeah.
Five's jumping the gun on me, bro. I'm just going right down the line of the games, right? So then we had Somerville.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how I felt about it. It was cool and kind of strange at the same time.
That game looks crazy, though. That's the one. Hold on. Somerville. I'm trying to make sure I'm thinking of the right one.
Which one is Somerville? Back into the trailer. Oh, it's where the kids they're fighting all these monsters and stuff, and then they're like sitting on their couch.
Yes,
and the kids,
that looks trippy.
Yeah, the baby's like, what the hell was that?
he wakes up and looks. Yeah, you hear something coming up the stairs. Yeah, man.
What's up, Flynn?
I don't know, man. I'm kind of down. Hey, what's up, Flynn? What's going on, dude? I'm kind of there. I like it. I think I like it.
Game Pass day one next year, but Game Pass day one. And then
I want to play it.
The mother of all trailers. The reason why most people watched this entire showcase was just for this part that just came next. Halo Infinite finally got. Well, they did some more story stuff, right? Because that's what they needed to do. They gotta make sure like we fixed it. It looks really good. You're okay. But then they showed the multiplayer, and I was like. Like he was like grabbing guns out of the air, dude. Like he used this grapple to pull the rocket launcher to him. I was like,
yeah, that was cool.
If you notice, they did what cool. There was one thing that they did in that trailer that I noticed that they purposely didn't point out, and it's because it's one of the biggest things that people are debating about that game, and it is the sprint function.
Oh,
they are hiding it, right? Like they don't want to point it out because they don't want to get in that fight. But you can see other people running, like you know, like you look at, you never see the first person of the guy sprinting, but you see the other people sprinting, and you're like, man. So sprint is going to be in there.
Wasn't if I remember correctly, sprinting was a power that you could pick up. Remember, you could pick up the thing that would let you sprint in Reach. I think it was. Was it Reach?
It might have been in Reach. Oh, it was one of them because you had sprint, you had jetpack, and then you had.
And then it would go away. And you'd have to maybe pick up a one later on, but you could pick it up and sprint for a short.
So I think that wasn't 4 because in Reach, right? Reach multiplayer was one of the Halo 3 expansions or DLCs because it came when you bought Reach. It came with the disc. Yeah, it would have been 4, and then 5. I'm trying to remember what 5 did. We just played 4 like the other day. That was a funny part. Not the other day. Sorry, that was a little while ago. Me and Bo played 4 probably like 6 months ago. But such a good game still, man. This like the multiplayer. I just really enjoyed it. I enjoy all Halo multiplayer. I think it's always just fun, dude. Halo First was the first running. I think I actually remember playing. Didn't they have like a beta for Halo Reach when we played?
No,
like,
it says armor abilities item featured in Halo Reach, Halo 4. Halo Spartan, so it was Halo Reach.
Oh, it would have been like in the firefight modes.
Yeah, or something.
Okay,
yeah, the sprint ability. Yeah, so it started in Halo Reach, I think.
Dang. Yo, and then they did play a go. Cooper points out it was wild, bro. Like, right, there's a banshee, or I don't know if it's a banshee or what ship it was, dude. He freaking grapples up onto it and takes the dude out. Oh man, I was like, it was a grapple jack. I was like, ah. And you say in the voice too, he's like, headshot, quick.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, dude. I'm so stoked for that game. At least they're gonna knock it out, dude. You already know they're gonna knock it out. They increased big team battle, right? Is it 14 on 14 now? If I remember, I was reading it. It's bigger, not a lot bigger, right? But it's bigger than it was. So it's gonna be a bigger big team battle. Yay! More people fighting. You liked when the guy jumped into the vehicle. Oh, like he dove into the vehicle instead of like doing the little slow motion. Like, let me open the door, climb in here. I'm getting shot at. We're cool, dude. Close the door. All right, we're good. Let's go. I just smacked my mic. Sorry about that, guys. We could talk about Halo forever. It was great. Yeah. It was cool. I was super excited. Cortana's not there, or she is there, but there's somebody else.
I don't know what's going on.
There's a new chick in there now.
Did you delete her? She was just like, what are you? Did you hit your head or something? Like, calm down, dude.
That's true. He made a good point. Hammershot made a good point. Multiplayer is free to play.
Yeah.
So you don't even have to have Game Pass for that. No. And now with how we've seen it goes, you don't even need gold for it. You can just buy a Series S. Boom, good to go. John got to find his waifu. I said this is episode 69, so we can get away with some risky things right now. I'm just kidding. I said he said the chip. He's like, that's the only time I would ever let a girl put anything inside of me, and then that was it. Yeah. Oh. It was the chip. He put the chip in the back of his head, so he could be super powered, right? They could do the. She could take care of his HUD, right? Then you got me. I did not see this coming. This is one of the ones that caught me the most off guard. I was like, are those rats? I was like,
oh,
no
yes, dude.
way.
I saw that too, and I was like, wait a minute. I was like,
I didn't know.
Sequel? No way. So I'm gonna replay the first one. I wonder if they have they upgraded? Have they gave it the old one the FPS boost?
I probably should say it is a Plague Tale Requiem, so it's not Innocence. It's a Requiem, so this is the new one, right? I don't know if they ever did a Series X or S update though.
Let me see. Let me look at my games.
Man, you see the wall of rats coming? I was like, oh
yeah. And the graphics look so good. Full library, all on games.
There's a game that I'm missing.
Oh, it was we played it on Game Pass. That's right.
There was a game that popped up right there too in between, but for some reason they didn't do a post, probably because there wasn't any news. So in between those two that happened in the showcase, we did have Diablo 2 got showcased again.
Yes.
It's Diablo 2. I mean, I'll play it probably because it was a cool game, but not much talk about that game. But yeah, dude, Plague Tale Requiem.
It doesn't have the boost right now.
I wonder if it probably has an auto though. It probably does it by itself because it wasn't on the list though, was it?
No.
I wonder what your Series X can do to it.
I will play through the first one again just to get ready for the sequel. That game, remember, was that our first game?
Mm-hmm.
It's our first game on the podcast.
Probably one of the first story games I beat in like a 5-year period too.
Yeah, you actually liked it. Yeah, you actually liked it.
So we'll see how that goes. She was like stabbing dudes in the neck and stuff, dude. I was like, whoa.
I know.
We going to weapons now. I thought we were just using. I thought we were just flinging things at people, knocking them out. Now we're stabbing them in the necks.
Yeah, rat tornadoes. Yeah.
Yeah. This time there's a rat tsunami. Like, oh man, there was rat tsunamis though in the other one.
What is it called? Oh, Rat Kings. So you know what a Rat King is, right? Do you know what a Rat King is?
You talking about Destiny 2 style Rat King?
No. So, I mean,
I was like,
so yeah. So they got the name from the same thing. So apparently, a Rat King is when rats they get so now they say no one's actually ever been able to actually confirm that these things exist, but it's basically a bunch of rats get so covered in filth in their living environment that they all become completely stuck together, but they don't die. They're just like this giant massive rats stuck together. They can't break apart, and they're all alive. And it's like that's called that's a rat king, and it reminds me of this game, like these rat tornadoes and everything. So yeah, but they say it's not really. It's like more of a rumor than anything else. Like a
I would not want to see that walking through the.
No. I would definitely pass if someone like, do you want to pay to see this, or will we pay you to see this? I'm like, I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Yeah,
no,
you got a picture. That's cool, but I don't need
it. Yeah.
Then we got another thing. So I didn't even realize it's been a year, but it's been a year since Grounded came out. A Ratalanche.
A Ratalanche.
That is a.
What were you saying?
Grounded's been out for a year.
Yeah, and it got some. The trailer was funny though.
Yeah,
they're like
Shroom and Doom and
achievements. You'd be surprised how many people have asked us. No, really, you'd be surprised how many people want the ability to sit.
Shows in the chat. I was like,
huh. Yeah, that was pretty funny.
The Broodmother. Listen, that looks. I'm not a fan of that. Not really a big fan.
Yeah, and they said even the arachnophobia mode still scares the beep out of us. Yeah,
yeah.
That was pretty funny.
That game was funny. It was.
I was just gonna say we played it for a little bit. Yeah.
I just remember everyone's kind of doing their own things, dicking around, and you hear screaming, dude. Like, what the heck? You look, and they're just running in the distance. You're like, you just see their blip running. You're like, what's happening? The spider. That's good stuff.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have to give it a try when it comes to that update.
Maybe.
Jump in there.
Maybe. Yeah.
Shroom and Doom. Oh, it comes out this month. Oh, it better come out soon because this month we got two games we were talking about, right? June. What was the one we said? June 22nd?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember now. And then we also have. I'm playing Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance like day.
Yeah, I want to play that too.
I want to
play that too. So
not much is gonna cross that game for me. And then I kind of thought this was eventually gonna happen, but Obsidian announced the Outer Worlds 2.
Outer Worlds 2. I never played the first one. I downloaded it and I never started it.
Maybe I don't play those games. I don't know. Dude, but those guys are working on. They're working on Avowed. They're working on Outer Worlds 2. They're working on Grounded. Like,
yeah,
all from a little company that just made one game.
Mm-hmm.
OGDA. I don't know what that means. TA. What? Dark Alliance. Oh no, you say Dark Alliance. Dungeons and Dragons. I was like DA. What did I say? That was DA. I don't know. It looks new.
That was a funny trailer. Like,
they owned up to it.
Show things in super slow mo, and then but they only show a silhouette of the hero because they haven't rendered him yet, or they don't know. It's like all we do have is the logo, and then I was like, it's pretty clever. That's pretty clever. Yeah, lens flare. Not tons of lens flare. That's funny. I like that presentation. That was pretty funny. But again, I never played the first one. I thought about it. I downloaded it. And I just never started it.
I know a lot of people love it. They have like some pretty cool. They had a pretty cool expansions for it too.
And it's pretty much right. It's Fallout in space, right?
Yeah. Basically. But the same humor. They keep the humor in there.
Yeah.
Then speaking of space, Yogomi, Microsoft Flight Simulator, except for you're not going to space, you're just flying.
Yeah. I was hoping for that because I really want to play that.
And then they added something to make it even more exciting for you.
Yeah.
Then they dropped that Top Gun next to their logo.
Yeah.
Like, what is this?
Yeah, I like how as soon as I heard the music, I was like, what? It's like I heard the music in the background. I was like, wait, is that Top Gun? And then it showed like the scene, and I was like, oh, I'm not kidding. I was in my bedroom, started like making all kinds of crazy noises and everything. I was super excited when it. Yeah, I was celebrating. It's coming
July.
Sooner than I thought. Yeah, cool.
In July.
Yeah, I'm playing that. I am definitely playing that.
Yeah, that will definitely be our game of the week when that comes out. You're gonna have to clear out your entire hard drive to download that bad boy.
It'll definitely be probably purely Xbox Series X on that one.
Yeah, I would like to see. I would like to see if they try to throw it on an OG like Xbox One, dude. Like, you imagine, like,
Oh, yeah.
you're like watching a little stick plane flying. Like, Cooper said he's been playing on PC, and it's so fun.
I watched a few people playing it on PC, streaming it. Hey Apple was playing it, and it looked really good.
And then we had this one called Atomic Heart.
Yeah, that one looks cool too. I did that trailer. Didn't the Atomic Heart showed up at the end? Wait, was that the one that?
I don't know. It gave me straight like Dishonored vibes.
Oh, no, this is a different one. This is a different one.
Dude, my phone is
Atomic Heart
up.
Yeah.
Dude, it looks a lot like Dishonored.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm rewatching the trailer on that one because I couldn't remember that one exactly.
Yeah. It looks pretty crazy though.
I made
Atomic Heart.
You want to tell Xbox they have no games anymore? They're like, yo, watch this, and they're like, yo, every RPG possible we're gonna have put on the console, if not on Game Pass. Like,
yeah, it's crazy in that game. Like, you're fighting like all these mutated creatures, but then like the robots and androids and stuff. It looks like mannequins are coming to life too. It looks so crazy. I want to play that. I want to play that game.
I'll tell you a game you want to play more, Yogomi.
Uh-oh.
This game, you're dying to play this game. I am dying to play this game, okay?
Uh-oh. What is it?
November 9th, Yogomi. Forza Horizon 5 in Mexico. Yay. Y'all, they just pulling up. You see it right away, dude. They pull up, dude. You got trophy trucks driving around. You got Jeeps driving around. You're just like, you're like, ugh, called this, bro. Give me some Doom racing.
This is what I was
with
talking
some
about.
Trophy trucks, dude. Could you imagine, bro? You get all your boys together. You out there in the. And then they caught me off guard, though. They caught me so off guard with it when they were like, oh, by the way, all the other cars you see now, no, they're not just like images of your friends' cars with their names on. These are real people driving around.
Yeah, that's what they said.
You can drive up. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be a punk the whole time. I'm gonna slam into people for no reason. Like, oh, boom, hit them off the road.
So
like,
excited. But you did call it though. You said showing them like jumping in deserts and cactus.
Yeah.
You called it, and I'm excited, dude. This is the one thing that I really wanted to see of all the games. So yeah.
Hammer Shot says, I'm just happy about being able to finally drive on the right side of the road again.
Yeah, I am so looking forward to Forza Horizon 5. I love it. I was playing Forza.
That's a game to buy
before we went live. Actually, I have it open now.
No. See, Oz was wrong. Oz is saying that the left side is the right side. No. The right side is the correct side of the road. The left side of the road is the wrong side of the road. Jeez, you guys are.
I mean, they did change it.
Oh, it's gonna be on Game Pass, but I'd rather have the DLC. Like, I'd rather have everything. Like, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna get everything.
DLC,
I'm gonna get the DLC.
The DLC might be on Game Pass, but
yeah,
you're gonna get the cooler cars. They're gonna make it worth it. They'll make it worth it.
Yeah. It's $45 for the DLCs, like the extra cars and everything. Yeah, I already.
Dude, that's so cool how they talked about the AI too. So like, it knows what kind of games you like to play. It pays attention to that stuff, and you drive up to somebody and they're like, they like to play those games. They're like, hey, you should invite this guy to play this game, and you're like, oh, cool, it's a mini game.
That is cool.
Also, they brought in the Eliminator is back. Well, not back. It's staying. It's continuing.
Right.
Did you ever play that?
Yeah, we played it one night.
Dude, the Eliminator mode is wild, man.
I was terrible at it.
It's called Luck of the Trees, is what I was like. Tree roulette. It was what I really should call that. It was like, yo, just bomb through the trees, bro. You're like, try to dodge them. Some of them break. Some of them, nah, they'll stop your car dead straight, dude.
Well, I don't know if you saw this clip that I posted recently, but I was playing Eliminator when that train crossed, and I ran into the train. You couldn't see it coming. It just came out of nowhere. All of a sudden, the train just like crosses the road. I'm like, what the heck? I ran right into the train. So you got to watch out for trains too, apparently, in Eliminator. This was not that long ago. I was playing by myself.
Yeah.
But
I remember you posting that clip.
I'm excited for that. Bring it on.
Dude, that eliminator mode is dope, but yeah, dude, Forza Horizon 5, I'm getting me the trophy trucks, bro. We hitting those dunes, me and Bobo. We can say we're gonna make some stunt videos in the dunes, jumping each other.
Yeah, it's gonna be exciting.
Man, November 9th.
November 9th.
Now there is a slight problem.
I guess
there's a slight problem. The November 9th, though, you got me. It's really, really, really close to when we're probably gonna get Halo.
Yeah. What's the date for Halo?
Did they give us a date for Halo? I don't even remember. I feel like no, they did. They still haven't given us a date. This is this holiday. I figured it would be like the 14th. That was my guess because the 14th is a Sunday. I get it, but that is the actual Xbox anniversary day, correct? Or the Halo anniversary day. So I thought that was going to happen. It didn't. Well,
yeah,
Starfield is 2 days and a year after Forza Horizon 5. You had to word that right. It's 11/11/22, not 21. Shoot a whole nother year. Then we get Age of Empires 4, Yogomi.
Yeah.
Did you play Age of Empires ever?
Long time ago.
Really?
I still have somewhere around here. I think it's what it was down there. I still have a disc from it that I used to play it on my Mac. I used to play it on my Mac. It used to be in a little drawer down here, but I think I've since replaced it. But I might still have it somewhere. But Ages of Empire, man. Yep.
Bo made a good point with when I was saying games are close to each other. He says, "Bro, it's okay. That's why I'm gonna have Game Pass. Then I don't have to buy it. Then I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
No one's gonna have to. They're not gonna have to worry about sales. If people are gonna be playing whatever they want to play, and that's the best part about Game Pass. There's something for you to play.
Yeah.
Everybody has a game on there that they want to play. And then here comes this game out of nowhere. This game. They announced this game for mainly Chip, like straight for him. All right, Slime Rancher 2.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, oh, Chip's gonna definitely be playing that.
Chip's ready. I wish he was in the chat. He'd be all like, yeah. I think he's busy today, but yeah, dude.
Yeah, I did see that. I saw the Slime Rancher 2. I was surprised to see that actually as an announcement. I figured.
I did. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't love that game, but whatever. Cool.
Yeah.
He says, "Oh no, I haven't even beaten number 1 yet." Oh dang.
Well,
did it say? I would assume it's coming to Game Pass. I mean, it seems like one of those games that it was already the other one's on Game Pass. So why would that not be on Game Pass?
Yeah.
Then we get this one. All right, I'm here for this one. All right, Party Animals.
Yeah. Party Animals. Yeah.
Yo, Party Animals. We're playing. It was basically. Oh my gosh, just forgot the name. We were talking about it. What was the game, Bobo? It was basically. Gosh, I can't even think of the game when we played it. Beast. Dang it.
Beast War or not Beast Wars, but.
Oh, it's killing me. Gang Beast.
Gang Beast. Yeah, that's what it was.
It looked basically like Gang Beast, but you're playing animals, and then there's weapons, and Human Fall Flat gives you that vibes too. Where you're like controlling basic different pieces of what you're doing with your triggers, and your bumpers, grabbing and hitting. Listen, it's coming to Game Pass next year. Give me a reason, one more reason to play that game. I don't have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Then we got Ayuden Chronicle. It gave me like a Persona 5 vibes, but a little more motion and cleaner graphic.
Yeah.
I won't play it. I'm sorry. That game, it looks like a lot of story with a little bit of action.
Yeah.
But
I probably won't play it.
Then we got another game, Replaced. That one, look, dude. All right, you got it. We have to play that game, dude. Like, I will probably just buy that game, dude. I don't know if it's coming to Game Pass or not. It's basically Cyberpunk side scroller.
Yeah. That's the one. Wait, what's it called?
Replaced.
Oh, I'm thinking of a different one.
Wait, am I thinking of the right one? Maybe I might be on the wrong one. Wait, let me double check.
I
Oh
thought
no,
it
no,
was the
Ascent's the one that's the Diablo style.
So what is replace? Oh wait, replaced. Oh, this is the one. Yeah. I did see this one. Yeah. The side scroll. This is another one that I did not expect.
Yeah.
I did not expect this type of game to show up as an announcement. Yeah.
Dude, it look good. 2022. Is it on Game Pass? I don't know. It wasn't all the games. It was, 17, 19 of the games. 19 out of the 27, if I believe the number was. Oh, and then they just end the show. You got me. They end the show with this game. And so this is actually a game that was kind of leaked. They were saying, like, the project name was Omen before. Mm-hmm. And so it's from Arcane Austin. And it's called Redfall.
Yeah.
And it looked like it was like crazy vampires, like not normal like, I mean, I guess there's no such thing as really a normal vampire because they don't exist, but maybe they do. I don't know. That's a touchy subject, I guess, for somebody. Left 4 Dead with vampires is the kind of vibe I got from that.
Yeah, but it was like powers and crazy weapons. Like that dude like disappeared and then reappeared, and then the weapon that dude, did you see her? She was loading her gun without touching it or something. She was walking in and she wasn't even touching the gun, but she was doing all the loading without touching it, and it was all kinds of weird stuff, dude.
Yeah,
it looks great though. It looks pretty good. The characters look cool. The vampires or whatever those things are look really super cool. I
did notice that Oz
shirt with the logo from that game when he was on stage. Oh, I did see that.
Oh, I forgot to talk about that game, Cooper. I'm so sorry. Cooper pointed out another game too. Well, sorry, we'll keep talking about Redfall. I thought it was cool because and you saw that. So that chick was doing that with their hands. So the chick was doing that with her hand, like reloading. But then you were like, "What the freak is her power, dude?" And then like after he shoots the vampire, whatever, and she falls down. Then she's like force push, like it looked like she went like superpower Mary Poppins on her. Yeah, dude. Like it looked like she pushed an umbrella at her. And I was like, "What the heck? Is that an umbrella?" And then push it. I was like, "Oh, all right, everybody's got powers. All right, cool."
Yeah, we got to play that game. We definitely got to play that.
Sick. Somehow I missed this game. I don't know how I missed this game, but Cooper brought it up. Shredders. Yeah, dude. Straight up.
You saw the trailer for it, right?
Yeah.
The thing, right? Yeah, because I was like, remember we were just talking a few weeks ago about SSX and like how we really liked Tricky and all those games. It looks like we're going to get sort of just a snowboard focused game. First, when I saw the trailer, I thought, wait, are they showing Riders whatever Republic again? I was like, oh no, it's just snowboarding, and I'm totally down to play that game. So I'm hoping that Riders Republic is great. Don't get me wrong, I want to play it, but I do kind of want a snowboard focused game. I've been wanting one for a while. So since I'll never go snowboarding in real life, I'll play in the game.
Dude, it did look good. So here's what we got. Here's the list, right? Here's our list of games, right? So June 13th, today, Like a Dragon. Yes. June 22nd, Dark Alliance. These are Game Pass. These are all the Game Pass games, right? So we're like, it's a good thing we're doing a Game Pass podcast, right? Like July 29th, The Ascent. August 13th, Hades. August 19th, 12 Minutes. September 17th. Is it Aragam 2? I don't even know what that is, but cool. I need this picture bigger, but I can't. What is it? Shift? Is it Control? There you go. Yeah, here we go. Aragam. Then September 23rd, we get Sable. Right? And then they say we got Fall 2021, the Anacrusis. Origami. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah. So then Fall 2021, Anacrusis. October 12th. You ready? Scorn. Yeah. October 12th.
We've been waiting for that forever.
That's true. Then the same day, Back for Blood comes out that day. Then December we get Shredders, and then these ones don't have a date, but they're assuming probably around that same time. We got The Gunk, Hello Neighbor 2, and Among Us. Which Among Us got an update, which was I did not see coming. 15 players now instead of 10. All right, cool. I'm here with that. Then we also have July 27th, Microsoft Flight Simulator. August 25th, Psychonauts 2. October 28th, Age of Empire. Forza Horizon 5, November 9th,
November 9th.
and Halo Infinite coming out holiday. Dude, like, oh my gosh, bro. Like, what a crazy, like, that's just what we have. That's just this year.
I just want to quit my job and just do this. Can we just do that? Let's figure this out, man. We got to figure this out. This needs to happen. These games need to be played by us. I don't know. We're doing a service here.
Yeah, we're helping you. Okay, jeez, help us, help you. What the heck? Why did I go back 2 pages? This is awkward. What just happened? Oh, we get more news. I forgot. I got to read the other stuff because we had more things happen while we were doing the show or right before the show that I wasn't listening to. Then Yogomi, this holiday, bro.
Yes.
The best thing that could happen happened. It's coming. We're gonna be able to get them. Xbox mini fridges. Let's go. They put out the funniest. What a dope trailer, dude.
Yeah.
What the for just a fridge? Like they just own the meme, dude. Own it. Like the Xbox is just that's so cool. Oh, and then I forgot to mention this is a totally other thing. I'll bring it back in a second. I'm gonna get a fridge. I don't know if you're gonna get a fridge. I'll get one. I don't even care. I'll probably just get it. Oz, listen, if you guys want to get a fridge and you want to talk about it, we can make something happen, all right? I don't know if you can ship refrigerants that far away to each other. I don't know if that's possible, but...
You know they're going to sell out like crazy.
Dude, I'm going to buy as many as I can ASAP. I'm going to buy a bot just for that. No, I'm just kidding. Not really. If I was going to buy a bot, I would already had one. Okay, guys?
Right. I want one, but it's just... because I've been talking about getting a mini fridge in here anyway.
Yeah.
But... I'm just afraid that it'll just sell out and I won't get one, but we'll see. I'll try. I'm gonna try and get one. How much are they gonna be?
I don't know. We don't know yet. So there's a few more things I keep forgetting to say. I missed a bunch of announcements, right? So I'm gonna blow through these other announcements pretty quick. Okay. So we got Prince of Persia, right? Got pushed back 2022. Yagami's not excited about that, but it's okay. Yeah. Overwatch 2 got a trailer. It wasn't really a trailer. It was like, here's the characters. And they look a little different. That's about it. That's all we got today. See you later. It was really, really depressing. Elden Ring. All right. Elden Ring. You gonna play it, bro?
Maybe. I never really got into that kind of stuff, so we'll see. Yeah. We'll see.
Yogami's gonna get a bunch of fridges and stack them like Marshall amps. There you go. The fridges, he got you. Yeah. Then we had the Gearbox show that happened too. Right, there wasn't a lot that happened at the Gearbox show. There was a few things that I was kind of excited about, like the Tiny Tina spin-off thing, like Tiny Tina's Wonderland, but we kind of already knew that was coming. That leaked last week, and then they showed a little bit more of the movie, some stuff for the movie, which I still think is going to be kind of a cool movie to watch. It's going to be a cool movie to watch. Is it going to be good? I don't know. I watch movies that aren't that great all the time. Listen, I'm the biggest fan of Hot Rod, but it is not a good movie. but it is an amazing movie. Okay. So then, right before we started all this stuff, we had some other things happen. Right. So we got Guardians of the Galaxy got revealed, the movie or the game. So we already knew that game was coming. But now we got a little. They showed some gameplay. It was like 15 minutes, and they're only in a 40-minute show. So like it took like most of their show. Then Marvel's Avengers got the War for Wakanda expansion came out, or isn't that came? I got a trailer, I guess. I don't know. We don't know when it's coming still. And then they did some more Life is Strange stuff. There's a remaster coming in September, and then I think they're doing something new if I remember right. I couldn't watch much of it. I was blowing through it really quick, but
you will love the music in Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm sure I will.
It's true. And then another thing Square Enix did, they put a Stranger of Paradise, the Final Fantasy Origin, coming 2022. So it's a prequel for the entire Final Fantasy thing. Oz says, they did. So they announced the roadmap for Marvel's Avengers updates, and it's all for free.
It's all for free. Mm-hmm.
That's because that game is still underselling. So
yeah.
They're trying to do whatever they can right now. They're trying to climb out. They're like, help us, please.
Yeah, Guardians does look kind of good. It seems a little off-brand, but yeah.
I'm trying to see if there's anything really else. Nothing crazy. So I think, oh, my computer's going ham, bro. I just hear, I get this hot as balls. I got my fan all high because it's so hot, dude. Oh, that's true. RG6? What? I'll try to make sure I got everything. I'm trying to go through everything. Rainbow Six. Yeah, no, we talked about we talked about that game Extraction, and then we talked about the new hero that was coming out. Dude, what if? So I don't know. I'm torn. I don't know. I think that's it. That's it. You got what was your number one? What was your number one thing for the whole thing?
My number one is Forza Horizon 5, for sure.
Okay.
Number one. And surprisingly, this might surprise you as my number two, but my number two is that Shredder's game. I really want to play that game. I know. Those are
you guys in the chat too. Let us know what your guys' most hyped was too. What do you guys like?
Yeah.
What's your best? What's your favorite? So Shredders though, huh? All right.
I've been wanting. I talked about this on that video that I put out earlier this year about games that they need to bring back, and I've been wanting to bring back SSX for a while, but this looks like this may suffice. So we'll see.
Dude, from the chat, it looks like a lot of people are excited for Forza Horizon 5. I'm right there too. I'm really excited for that game. Is it on my top though? It's not actually on my top, surprisingly.
Halo is sort of
Halo's my
top. You
top.
know what I mean? It's
Halo's
sort of,
at
I don't
my
know
top,
why.
man.
It's just sort of like a given. You know, it's just like I don't know. I feel like Halo is in a class of its own, so it's just like it's pinned at the top. You know what I mean?
So you got like an Avengers movie coming out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Halo gets pinned at the top, and then all the rest of the answers go below that. Like you go, what's your top? You know, like Halo is a given. You know, but I'm really, really more interested in Forza. Also, I'm also excited that I'll be able to play Flight Simulator on Xbox.
That's true.
So
that's true.
Yeah.
You know, other than the fridge, right? That like, let's be real. Like, okay, like I just collect Xbox things even if I don't play all the Xbox. I'm just kidding. Coming from the guy who picked Forza Horizon 5 last week. Listen, I was excited. There's a lot of things in that game that are making me want to play it more. That like the more they keep talking about, like just like the driving around, and it's actual people driving around, not like you're freaking slamming into someone's clone because they're driving like a dumb, like, you know what I mean? Like stop, like drive, like stop, get out of the freaking way. See, I'm torn. See, so Riders Republic, I'm really excited for that one. Riders Republic,
yeah.
Like easy, that one, I'm super excited for that. I've been excited for that. I was hoping we'd already be playing it. But I'm also kind of like Redfall and Back 4 Blood, like really got me. Like both of
Back
those.
Back 4 Blood is definitely up there. Definitely.
Like that
especially,
game looks just like a good time.
You know, man. Yeah. Especially something we could play with friends, play with, you know, everybody jump in a party. I was talking to Cheesehead about this earlier. It was like, I'm more than likely going to have a community night with Back 4 Blood.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Good choice.
Yeah. It's just gonna be fun.
Gotta refresh some pages. There you go. We still have it come. Oh, we already said with the Game Pass. What are we doing for our giveaway this month for Patreon? Did we talk about it?
I don't know. Did we? I don't think we did.
I have it. Okay, I'm doing it tonight. I'll do it right after the stream. I'm sorry, guys. Actually, when Yogomi goes to Sets of his drum, I'll do the giveaway for those controllers. I totally freaking spaced on those. I don't know what happened. That's on me. My bad. So I'm reading what he's saying. Oh, they're just talking about Life is Strange stuff. Okay, so I was reading the chat. So you got me. I'm just really excited, man. We got a year ahead of us, bro. Like, wow, the heck, bro. And Xbox, like, let's say I even saw a lot of people. They're saying that like Xbox, like this is when they knocked it out, dude.
Yeah,
months of Game Pass.
Say that this is one of the best offerings they've seen for Xbox, you know, and showings that, you know, I'm happy with it.
No, dude, they knocked it out of the park, dude. Like, what
I'm excited about it.
You had a lot of gameplay. You had a lot of CG trailers. You had a lot of games. A lot of like what they call them, the Gatorade get hype moments, right? Like they had a lot of those get hype moments. We were just like, whoa, whoa, didn't see that coming.
Yeah,
like Redfall kind of caught me off guard. I didn't think it was going to get announced yet. I thought that was going to be next year.
I saw Redfall at the end. That's why I didn't. Was like, wait. I thought they were done, and then that just come like, well, hold up. I was about to walk away. I almost missed it, and then I'm like, wait, is this are they re-showing a trailer? I'm like, oh wait, this is something totally different. I was like totally caught off guard with that.
I think a lot of us are going to have those. Cooper said, I hope you have a Forza Horizon 5 community play session when it launches. I mean.
Oh yeah, Coop.
I mean,
yeah.
Our stream communities and our podcast communities, we kind of they're just one.
Yeah, we could plan something too. We'll figure it out.
I'm gonna have a party in here.
Yeah.
Well, shoot, that was an episode. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Hype, man. What's that time? We still got more things coming, right? E3 still has more things tomorrow,
right?
It ain't over yet. We're not over yet. We're still gonna have more. But does that mean because we're doing E3 that it's going to get quiet after this? I hope not. I sure hope not. So wait, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow is the 14th. So tomorrow's Capcom. Oh, Nintendo Direct. Uh-oh. Bandai Namco. And then...
that's right. Nintendo Direct. So I am very invested in Nintendo Direct because there's things that I want to see. So we'll see.
So that's Tuesday. Nintendo Direct is Tuesday. The 15th at 9 a.m. Pacific.
Yeah, 9 a.m. Pacific, so 11.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know where my phone is, but yeah, I'm there for that. I want to see that because there are games that I need for them to announce.
We should get a Switch Pro. That'd be nice.
Oh, I'm gonna get a Switch Pro. I will definitely get one of those. No doubt about that. I mean, it may not. I was lucky. I got the Switch. Just regular order, first day. It arrived at my home the day that it was shipping. I got it first day, so I will definitely get a Switch. Try to get a Switch Pro if they announce it. But I'm more interested in some specific games that I want them to announce. So we'll see. We will see.
So I got something else for you.
Your move, Nintendo. No pressure.
5 just gave us some breaking news right now.
Uh-oh.
So Microsoft just announced that it's going to hold an Xbox Game Showcase extended event on June 17th.
Oh,
featuring chats with first-party studios like Double Fine, Obsidian, Ninja Theory, and Rare, plus global development partners. They say, but that's not all. That's what they had to say. But that's not all. We got more. Xbox is chill, bro. All right?
Yeah.
I like how what's it called? PlayStation tweets that they're getting Hades too.
Yeah.
You didn't show it in the show though, so
been there.
But we get it too. Look. You didn't want to show us on a stage.
Yeah.
Dude, I was just looking at all these images. They're so sick, dude. Like the day ones this year, the game's coming next year or in the future. They say, dude, when we still have Avowed, we still have. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Well, you guys, thank you guys so much for coming. You guys, let's give a quick shout out to our Patreon supporters. We got Hammershot, Fatty Too Cool, Bubble the Clown, Five's Magic Number, Cheesehead. And guess what? Cheesehead did it again. Now we got 2 Cheeseheads again. Cheesehead Queso Cabeza. He's back again.
Look at that.
Again. He's back again. Yeah, I think that's right. I'm Nuts for Barstar 56 Cooper and the Dean Master. Oz over here trying to start a fight, bro, with somebody. Look at this. He wants us to get into this. This has been a hot topic. I actually kind of I'm just gonna say it just because it's funny. But when the PS5 was coming out, Godfall was announced as exclusive to there only because the SSD could handle how fast that game needed to load. And just this week was announced that it was coming to PS4.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. It's because it didn't sell any on PS5, so they had to dumb it down to work on PS4. That's exactly what it was, dude. They did not sell. Like, nobody bought that game. We bought that. I bought that game for the college. I've never seen anybody turn it on. Like, college kids, but they got nothing else to do. Like, come on. You got a PS5 with Godfall on there. They're like, nah, I'll go play Spider-Man. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
If you guys want, make sure you guys check out Zyba.games.
Yes.
Check out, I mean, that really gives you links to everything. If you want to check us out on other podcast platforms or on YouTube, the other stuff's pretty cool. If you do, you do. You don't, you don't. But I'm telling you, you're missing out. Okay, because Yogomi puts work into these videos, and I bet Yogami's probably gonna have a good time with this video.
Oh yeah, I gotta put all the trailers and everything in, but it's gonna be fun.
When I say a good time, I don't mean a good time. I mean not a good time. But
yeah,
I mean I'd help you, but you're good at this stuff, so I'm not.
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
Yogami, what are you gonna do this week?
A lot of editing, shooting some new videos for the YouTube channel, doing some streaming, more streaming. I've been streaming a lot more lately. So music streams, some gaming streams this week. It's going to be fun. I got a web show coming up pretty soon. So yeah.
I totally forgot an entire part of our show. Yogami, because we didn't play a game this week.
That's right.
So what are we playing this week?
Oh, I don't know. What are we going to play this week? What is there anything new that we can play?
So they just came out today, right? These are the two we talked about, and I'm kind of here for both of them, but I want you to kind of choose. So we got Wolfenstein 2 or Yakuza Like a Dragon.
I'm going to go Wolfenstein.
Okay, I'm down. Wolfenstein 2 it is. I'm going to play Yakuza as well.
I really want to play that Wolfenstein.
Yeah. No, it's a good one. I'll probably download both of them and play them both anyways this week.
Yeah. Cool.
Sorry, I was reading something. Someone was all complaining about their gaming chair. I'm like, well, that's just what gaming chairs do. They fall apart. That's literally what they do. Like, no offense, but I totally forgot. You guys, if you want to support us on Patreon, that's always cool. If you don't, it's all good, man. We just do giveaways, so that's pretty much all it is. But yes, we're gonna play Wolfenstein 2 this week. I will probably still be playing a lot of Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis.
I'm gonna look that up, Oz.
I discovered a game. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Verenge. Is that how you say it? Verenge? I don't know. You guys, make sure too. Xbox is having a crazy sales right now, like all over. There's games, like crazy games that are for sale. I was like looking through them. I was like, man, I don't want to buy games because I just don't do it anymore, but I want to.
Yeah.
Then again, my backlog's already kind of pretty bad that I don't ever go back to them, so it's probably not a good idea for me to spend money on.
Me too. Oh, I forgot to say, I started Made of Spur this week.
Ooh.
So, going to be playing a bunch of horror games over the next few months. I want to do a review of my favorites in October. So
sweet. Hammershot asked a question. I'm just going to say it for everybody else too. So if people do want to play Phantasy Star Online, so they're ship based, like server based. You don't go between servers. You make a character on that server and you're stuck on that server. So we are on ship number 4. So if you want to join us, that's the Ansur ANSUR server. So if you want to play with us, that's how we're at. If you decide you want to play the game.
Nice.
Cheesehead, what up, dude? I'm gonna do the giveaway here in a second. So for those that are watching live, you'll do it there. If you're not watching live and you don't care, then that's okay. Well, it'll be there eventually. But you guys, thanks so much for coming to this week's episode. Once again, we're playing Wolfenstein 2. I will be out of town most of this week. I forgot to tell you that, Yogami. I'll be out of town most of this week. We're going to Phoenix, like a family trip. But I'll be playing games because guess what? iOS has xCloud, so be throwing stuff on my iPad and just playing games there at night. So I'll be good. I'll be so good.
Nice.
But yeah. All right, guys. Thanks so much for coming. We love your faces. We will see you guys next week.
See you guys.